Guys, Eric West here with HawaiiRealEstate.org, and welcome to another edition of the Maui Market Watch. Coming to you every week with the latest and greatest deals and updates and sales report here on the beautiful island of Maui. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to welcome you. Please consider subscribing, and certainly if you find anything of value in this video or this report, I'd love a thumbs up. But what I'm dedicated to is teaching you everything you need to know about Hawaii and its real estate, and sometimes you just can't find it in the listing. And this report is specifically designed to show you all of the updates in the Maui real estate market as it's being affected by this coronavirus shutdown. And I want to tell you, it's really interesting what's going on here in the market, because it seems to be very consistent so far in terms of closings, new listings hitting the market, and even things that are going under contract. So it is slowing down a little bit, but you'll be surprised when you look in the report how it's actually been quite active, all things considered. So the good news is we're still open for business. We're still recording titles. Properties are still closing. People are actually still shopping very vigorously. However, it's more virtual based, and it's a lot of sort of inquiries and learning about things and maybe ready to make that move once we're completely back online. But I think there's still some very good deals to be had. So what I want to show you right now is how to access the report. So on my website, which is HawaiiRealEstate.org, you'll see here on the drop down it says sellers, and there's a drop down there that says blog. And here's the latest update. You can click on it. I'm going to go into the post itself right here. And you're going to see down here at the very bottom is the actual spreadsheet in Google Sheets. Now, if you like this format and you like to look at it embedded in the website, that's great. But I've also provided a link at the very top here where if you click on that, it's going to open a new window, and now you've got the report inside of an actual Google Sheet. And the reason I do that is I'm a little bit of a numbers guy, and if you are as well, this is a great way you can copy and paste this into your own spreadsheet. And I'm also keeping a record of everything that's happened since the shutdown, so you can scroll down and see all of the new listings. And what I like to do is I like to sort of prioritize everything in order, so the best value based on the best price per square foot and the best price per acre. The very first tab you'll see down here on the very lower left-hand corner on the Google Sheets spreadsheet is all the new price reductions. And so I've got that here for this last week. And there was actually a little bit of a slowdown in the price reductions, which I'm kind of surprised. We only had a total of $2 million in price reductions, and the percentage is actually down to 8%, whereas last week, if you remember, it was at 11% with almost $4 million in price reductions. So a fairly significant a decrease, if you will. On the other side of the spreadsheet is everything that is sold in the last 7 days here on the island of Maui. So I've got everything listed, what it was originally listed for, the sales price, and of course the address and the information about the property. So you actually see the actual closings that happen. And once again, you can scroll down and see everything in the last few weeks. Last week, we had another $40 million, $41 million in closings, and about 40 different transactions. So that is very consistent with what happened the week before. And then in between those two tabs, you have all of the new land listings. You have new vacation condos for sale, new long-term condos, and new Maui homes. And I wanted to do something a little bit different, as I wanted to actually highlight in the blog post and in this video some of my picks actually for the week. So there was a nice price reduction that happened down in Wailea at one of my favorite resorts actually in Wailea, the Ikolu, and there was a pretty good price reduction. And to show you where you find that in the spreadsheet, you would just go to price reductions and then scroll up to the very top, and then you're going to see here, where is it? I know I can find it again, because it was a pretty good price reduction right there, right here. MLS 385851 dropped from $1,150,000 to $1,050,000. That's a $100,000 price reduction, almost 9%. So that's pretty cool. Next one is a new listing in Kapalua, 218 Crestview Road, number 10, asking price of $2.995. And then my next pick would be this new condo that just hit the market at the Mahana, which is on the west side of Maui. Looks like a beautiful one bath at $695. And then finally we have a new land listing. I don't know if you saw this one hit the market, but it's at $6.9 million and a number of multiple lots located down in McKenna. So check that one out if you haven't seen it. Now, as you probably remember from last week's video, inside each spreadsheet at the very top left hand, I have a place where you can click and see the actual all the listings. Or the other option is you can take the MLS number, copy, and then paste it into the search bar on my website. And so on my website, you would just go drop down to the island of Maui, and then there's a search bar right here, and you would just copy and paste the MLS number right into the search bar, and that'll show you exactly, it'll get you right to that exact MLS. So a couple different ways that you can find the listings that are in the report. So anyway, I hope you find that helpful, and certainly if you're ever in the market for a property here in Hawaii, certainly on the west side of Maui, or if you're looking to sell a property, I'd love to help and be a resource to you. All right, until next time, hope you're staying safe. Aloha.